Well, here we see the descent, not into madness, but into Llandudno, or Llandudno, as the English say. This is looking like a nice place, actually, even in the pissing rain. And before anyone grasses me for driving with my camera in my hand, I've got it on a stand. So look, it looks brilliant. There's a massive rock there and a massive bay, which is very good looking, isn't it? It's fantastic. Reminds me a bit of Spain, like Spain but with shit weather. So like sort of Blackpool, but it's very good looking. That's my initial impression. Let's have a look. Let's stop and take in the view. Now, on a clear day, which we'll never get, you could probably see Blackpool from here. So people say, oh, he's obsessed with Blackpool. This is great. There's a massive pier going out there to the rock. Now, I've never been to Llandudno before. Ooh, put it back on my stand. I've never been to Llandudno before, and it's when I was growing up, we had a family that would nearly go to places. And what I mean by that, so we, instead of going to Llandudno, we'd go to Ross-on-Sea, which is up there the other side of the bay. So it was nearly in Llandudno. Instead of going to Blackpool, we'd go to St Anne's. Instead of going to Southport, we'd go to Ainsdale. And I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it was like close but no cigar, you know. So probably like the story of my entire life, that. Never quite got there. I mean, if you're going somewhere, go to the place, you know what I mean? I've been to Spain a few times, and I've been to Barcelona. I've never been to Badalona, which is a small town outside Spain. Badalona. I don't go to Barcelona to go to Badalona. I go to Barcelona to go to Barcelona. Barcelona! That's me Freddie tribute hat gone up the wall. Not only that, I'd be 4 stone too heavy and not as sexy for the ladies. So yeah, here we are. Welcome to Colwyn Bay. Let's go in further. Let's go in deeper to the bay, because I think there's like a massive bay like you would see in Bath, or as I should really say, Bath. So there's like a crescent, I think, in this bay that is Colwyn. So looks very interesting. Now, as a child, I did spend a lot of summers in Rhyl, or as they call it, Rhyl. I've got to get my Welsh pronunciation right, because of course our country, whether it's Wales or England or Scotland, is slowly being deracinated. So we must hold on to our culture, because, and especially like things like languages, cultures, traditions and things like that, because they're slowly being taken away from us and eroded by continued immigration. So eventually all this will be gone, and it will be an unrecognisable country. I'll also be gone when that happens. Ooh, thank God. I'll also be gone, because it'll be about 100 years away, but the cultures, traditions, languages will probably be no more eventually, especially if the...
In 300 yards, on the roundabout, take the second exit onto Penryn Crescent.
I hope it doesn't speak again. So what we've got here in front of us is the crescent, which I think is Llandudno. Someone will tell me how to pronounce it. I don't think it's Llandudno, is it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look round here now. Llandudno Sailing Club. Got a Ferris wheel down there. That looks like a glamorous area down there. I'd get out and do a little bit of filming, but the weather's terrible. You know, like in England and Wales, Scotland, well, Britain, the weather's always terrible. Whatever you do, wherever you go, it's bad, and you've got problems, haven't you? So let's have a look down there. Let's see if I can film through the windscreen. Yeah, we're coming into a glamorous area. This reminds me of Nice and Monte Carlo. We went there once and couldn't park, so we pissed off. So it might be a bit like that. You never know, do you? The Hydro Hotel. Oh, that's where a couple of friends of mine work. Hydro Hotel, massive place. They've got entertainment on all the time. I love how these